Thank you for joining me for another session of yoga with Kelly Lane. Today's focus is on twisting. It's a twisted focus. Start in hero position with your hips down towards the mat in between your heels. The spine is straight and the crown is being lifted towards the sky, hands at heart center. Deep breath in and out. Bring your hands to a receiving position, one palm inside the other. Sitting straight up. Deep breath in and out. We're going to warm up the spine. So bring yourself into a seated position and come into a boat position. Bending the knees with the toes lifted upward. Roll on your back one time and come into a half arch. Let the forward fold over. And step back into plank position, tucking the tailbone, elbows close to the body, chaturanga down. And bring yourself into a cobra or an upward dog. Bring the tailbone to the sky, come into a downward dog. Lift the left leg up to a three-legged dog and down to a plank, chaturanga down, upward dog, and tailbone to the sky for a downward dog. Lifting the right leg up for a three-legged dog, get that stretch, releasing the shoulders, come into plank, tuck the tailbone, shoulders over the wrists as you chaturanga down and upward dog. Bring yourself into downward dog. And jump or step to the front of the mat to a half arch. Forward fold over and step through the heels. Bring yourself to a tall mountain. Tuck the tailbone. Hands to heart center. Deep breath in with your hands overhead. Fall into a chair. Sinking the tailbone and bring yourself to a half arch. Step back into a plank, tucking the tailbone, rooting through the heels. Chaturanga down, upward dog, opening the shoulders. Downward dog, tailbone to the sky. Lift through the sacrum, releasing the shoulders down sides of your back. You can adjust your feet if you need to. All points of the hand are all on the mat. Step to the front of the mat. Bring yourself to a half arch, forward fold over, step through the heels, tall mountain. Bring your hands to heart center. Deep breath in, hands overhead, fall into chair. Deep breath in here. So you can roll on your feet, releasing a little bit. Hands to heart center. Twist to the left, twisted chair. Deep breath in as you lengthen the spine. And out as you can open up the hands, giving yourself a little bit more of a twist. Bring the hands to heart center and then over to the right side. Deep breath in as you lengthen the spine and out as you twist further into the position. Go ahead and open up your arms if you'd like, pressing up against the knee, bringing the shoulder towards the sky. Bring the right ribs to the sky. Tall mountain and hands to heart center. Deep breath in as you chair, pose. Forward fold over, chaturanga, down to the mat and upward dog. Step back into a downward dog. Lift the right leg to the sky. Bring it through to the front of the mat. In between the hands, come into a crescent pose with your hands at heart center. Squaring the hips and the shoulders, everything is squaring forward. Twist over the right knee, so you're looking towards the right. Deep breath in as you lengthen the spine, out as you're twisting into the pose. Feel free to open up the arms if you'd like. Deep breath in, hands to heart center. Bring the hands to the mat. Step into plank and chaturanga down as you come into an upward dog. Step back into a downward dog. Lifting the left leg to the sky. Three-legged dog. Get a deep stretch. Bring the foot to the front of the mat in between the hands. And come into a crescent pose. Tucking the tailbone, hands to heart center. Twisting to the left. Hook the right elbow to the left knee and deep breath in as you lengthen the spine and out as you twist further into the position. Deep breath in, hands to heart center. Bring the hands to the mat, come into a plank and chaturanga down, elbows close to the body. Upward dog as you breathe in and out as you come into a downward dog, sacrum towards the sky. Step or jump to the front of the mat, half arch. Forward fold and step through the feet as you come into tall mountain. Hands to heart center. Deep breath in, hands overhead and forward fold. Step back into a plank position. Get a good rounded plank there. And chaturanga down. Upward dog, shoulders are open. Come into a downward dog, right leg up to the sky. And through to the front of the mat. Bring the back leg down to the mat and come into a triangle. Torso is straight, hinging at the hips. Left hip is back. Pretend you're between two panes of glass. Bring both hands to the mat and open towards the right. We're doing a twisted triangle here. Bring the hands to the mat. Come into a plank, chaturanga down, upward dog and downward dog. Left leg up, three-legged dog. And breathe out as you bring the foot to the front of the mat. Bring the back foot down and come into a triangle on this side. Right hip is popping out behind you. Opening up the shoulders. Bring the hands to the mat. Open up into our twisted triangle, facing the left side. Pretend you're between two panes of glass for that alignment. Bend the front knee, bring the hands to the mat and the feet. Chaturanga down. Come into an upward dog and a downward dog. Deep breath in and out here. Enjoy the stretch. Sacrum toward the sky. Step or jump to the front of the mat. Forward fold. Step up into a tall mountain. Tuck the tailbone, hands to heart center. Just fixed my hair. Come into a chair position. Forward fold over. Come into a half arch and step or jump back into a plank. Come into a side plank, looking to the left side. Right arm is down on the ground. You can place your feet whichever is comfortable. If you're so inclined, take the left hand from the sky and thread it under towards the right. Or stretch it over your head, giving alignment from your heel to the fingertips. Come into a plank, chaturanga, upward dog and downward dog. Come into a plank here and bring yourself to the other side, side plank here. Opening up the shoulders, one line of energy from the heel through the spine, through the crown of the head. And thread your hand under the left arm if you're so inclined. Or bring the hand over by the ear so it's kind of in front of you. Both hands to the mat, chaturanga down, upward dog as you open up your shoulders and sacrum to the sky, downward dog. Come into a plank, chaturanga down, upward dog, and downward dog once again. Right leg to the sky. Bend it and let it fall towards the left, opening up the hip. Right leg to the sky, come into a plank chaturanga down, upward dog, and downward dog. Left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open up the hips, let it fall towards the right side of your body, opening up that whole side of the body. You can look at either side. Look under the right elbow if you'd like to give it another stretch. Chaturanga down. Bring yourself to upward dog and downward dog. Bring the knees to the mat. Come into a tabletop. Right hand to the sky and thread it through under the left hand, the left arm. And get that stretch, that twisted stretch there. Right arm to the sky. Bring yourself to tabletop. Left arm to the sky, thread it through under the right side and head to the mat. Get a good stretch there. Feel that in your upper back and shoulders. Another breath in here. Bring the hand back down to the mat, tabletop, and come into your favorite version of child's pose. I like to open my knees here. The toes should always be touching. Bring the hands in front of you or beside your knees if you prefer. Come into a tabletop position. Swing down onto a seated position and on your back. Knees are bent. Hands are to your sides of your body. Bring the knees in towards the chest and cross the feet however you feel comfortable and let them fall to the left side. Supine twist. Look towards the right side. Let the spine release and get the full twisted stretch here. As you breathe in, lengthen, and out, let yourself fall into the twist. Bring your knees to neutral position. Cross the feet, which is however you find comfortable. And fall to the right, look to the left, supine twist. Deep breath in as you lengthen the spine, out as you fall further into the twist. Deep breath in and out here. Bring the knees to neutral position and down onto the ground and put them straight in front of you. Shoulder blades should be down the sides of your back. And let's come into Shavasana. Hands should be around 6 to 8 inches away from your body, palms facing up, a receiving position. Let your feet be about the width of your hips and let them fall like gravity take hold. And release every muscle. Deep breath in and out. Start to bring awareness back to your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Deep breath in and out here. When you're ready, bring your knees to your chest. Hug them in. And fall to the right side of your body in a fetal position. Gently bring yourself into your favorite seated position. Palms facing up. Deep breath in and out. Eyes can be closed. hands to heart center. Deep breath in here and out. Namaste. Enjoy the after yoga feeling.